Hello everyone, Von Marie here and welcome to the Cat Scrappiness YouTube channel. So have you seen the new release yet? Isn't it fabulous? Look at all these dies and new paper. So we are going to make a card today, and here's a little bit of the release, and then I will share what I am going to be using. So I'm going to be using the label frame craft dies, as well as I'm going to be using a word die that says I'm here for you, also the coffee Quokka, and some coffee faux glitter paper. So fun. So I'm going to be stamping a couple of these coffee Quokkas on white cardstock that is 110 pound. I stamped both of them. I wasn't sure what I was going to be doing for my card, and so it's always nice to have more images stamped, and I decided to go with this image because I really wanted to make my label frames stand out, and I just wanted to use one simple image for that, and so I chose this one. And I'm just doing some simple Copic coloring, and if you're interested, I will have the Copic markers that I use down below in the details. And when I make a coffee card, I don't know what it is, but I go with browns and aquas. I don't know why, I just love it. So you probably have seen me use those that color combo before. I know I did a coffee card not too long ago and I had those colors, and then I just went with it on this card because I wasn't thinking, and so those are my go-to colors, I guess, for coffee. And so if I get a coffee bar, do not be surprised if those are my colors. And so I'm just going to color the plate here. This Quokka is really easy, as you can see, because he's sitting in that big coffee cup, which I love. And I am just going to color him simply with some brown and skin color Copic markers. Super easy, and I did keep my coloring at regular speed, and so super cute. And so this new release is so fun. I love all the dies in this release. I love dies, and I love that there's different sizes, and so rectangle dies especially. There's one stitch rectangle die that I am in love with, and so I do use that on one of my projects, and so I will be using these dies over and over again because I just love A2 size, and these ones are great too, these label frames, because I will show you later what you can do with them, but they are just great. Tell me, I mean, let me tell you, that's what I mean to say. So I am just going to add, oh, I think I finished. Okay, so here are those fabulous label frame dies. And so I don't have the dies for this Quokka, but I could have fussy cut him, but I am going to be using one of these dies to cut him out. If I can get it out of the package. I was struggling there a little bit. Not a big deal, it was just on my part. And there it is. Okay, so look at all those sizes, and isn't that great? I am going to be doing that. I'm going to be cutting him out with that one. But look at that way too. I wasn't sure, should I go this way, that way? He fit perfect, I think, both ways. But then I was like, can I handle that white space? I wasn't sure either. And that one was too small, but I do love that small one because you can put a sentiment in there, or how about if you like just type out your address and then you can put it on envelopes, like and you know, you can cut it out with that die. So fabulous. I love them. And so I am going to cut him out. And I was a little close to the right as I was showing you, but that was okay. It didn't bother me. And now for the faux glitter. So pretty. I wasn't sure which papers I wanted to use with him. He looks great with that paper. And I do, because I am using aqua, I do go with, I believe, a different faux glitter paper as well, with teal glitter. So I'm going to be using two different faux glitters. So look at all the, I don't know if you can tell, but there's stitching, really great stitching on these dies. So I am so glad. And here is where I bring in, I believe, the teal. Oh no, I'm going to use, so I used 3 different frame dies. I used the second to the second smallest, the 4th closest to the largest, and then the last one is the 5th frame. So I kind of labeled them. So I used 2, 4, and 5 for my card today. So I'm going to be using 2 there, and then so 3 sizes there, which I love. And I'm going to be using the I'm Here For You, which I love. And I will have to make a lot of cards using that sentiment because I think it's so great. And the shadow, you can't go wrong with the shadow, right? And I think it'll look great on top. And I'm going to be cutting out the word with that dark brown faux glitter. And then I am using this teal glitter, like I said, teal faux glitter. And then I have my caddy there and my tools, and I'm just going to put everything together. I did go with white instead for the shadow, and then I'm using foam tape to put in back of my image here, and just popping it up a little bit. And then I have an A2 card base that's 110 pound. And I think it looks great. I love it. And I should have made another one. I think I always say that. And then I'm gonna glue this piece on with some Barely Art glue. I believe I will put these 2 frames together with the liquid glue. I'm just trying to put it on as straight as I can. And I love that you can still see the card base. So if you wanted to do a colored card base, or if you wanted to do like pattern paper, you can still do a rectangle A2 pattern paper and then put your frames over it. And I love, you can even do a shaker card. You can put these 2 together and run it through, and you would have a skinny border frame. So you could do a shaker card. And I put my card together, and super easy. And then I'm adding some autumn sequins remixed, and then I will share what my card looks like after. So I think this card came together really quick with that word and shadow and these frames and that coffee Quokka. And here is my card. Super cute. I hope you like it. Thank you for joining me, and have a wonderful day.